why body composition is better than just a weighing scale. Now, obvious answer to the question really, but it's an important topic because a lot of people jump on the scale and this has a huge impact on them. Okay, they gain a few kilos, they lose a few kilos, usually in the direction that they didn't want, and you know, that really affects them negatively. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we don't really understand what's going on inside the body just from this surface level indicator on the weighing scale. So the thing with getting a body composition scan, and now when I'm referring to one of these, I'm referring to one of the more accurate ones, such as the InBody scan. Okay, now this is I think approximately 98% accurate, okay, compared to the DEXA scan, which is sort of the gold standard of body composition. Now, when we're doing body composition, the benefits are is we get to understand some very key values. So let's take that value of, say, 60 kilos on the weighing scale. We get to understand, well, how much of that is made up of skeletal muscle mass, how much is made up of body fat, okay, how much is made up of water. Now, these are all large components, okay, in your body composition that are going to make up and contribute to that weighing value, say 60 kilos. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Lloyd, all I want to do is be 58. I've been 58 forever, and I know I feel good, and I know I look good at 58. Now, you know, that's all good and well, but our bodies age over time, okay? We go through different physiological processes, depending on, one, whether we're male or female, of course, two, the different inputs that we have, so the frequency of training, the formats of training that we're doing, okay? So whether it's weight training, whether it's endurance training, whether we're into high intensity training. Now, all of these physiological adaptations, okay, and the different contextual environments are really going to have an effect on what your body is doing. So what are these physiological adaptations? Now, if you haven't been training for a while, or you've been off and you're just getting back into it, okay, your body is now suddenly adapting to a major change. So, you know, you jump in the gym, you do some weight training, a full body session, you know, you've broken down the muscles, okay, we've got those micro tears, just everything that we want. Now, as a process, a physiological process, your body now sees these minor tears and the inflammation and sends water to help with the healing process and building it back up. Now, that's how we build our strength, right? It's in the recovery process, not actually in the gym when we're doing the reps and sets. Okay, so right there we can get a little bit of extra water weight. Now, second, when we just starting out to train again, okay, the amount of glycogen, okay, so the sugar and the stored energy that we need in our muscles is going to be higher than, say, somebody who trains much more regularly. Okay, so when we're processing sugar and we're storing glycogen, okay, it actually binds with water as part of the process to go into storage. So again, this is another contribution to increased water weight, which again, on a surface level, will look like an increased value. But you and I both know you've been doing great and you've been working out for 2-3 weeks since going from just sitting on your couch and watching Netflix. Okay. Also, after about a month, 6 weeks, we're hopefully starting to see a little bit of muscle mass increase. Now, an optimum diet, okay, and optimum training level, we could be seeing about 600 grams or half a kilo of lean muscle mass being put on per month. Okay. Now, this weighs something. So unless we're seeing a reduction in body fat percentage or body fat mass, okay, and you're increasing muscle mass, of course that total value is going to go up. Now, if we just related this back to jumping on the scales, not actually understanding what's going on inside and seeing that muscle mass increase, okay, we're going to see us now touching at maybe 61, 62. Oh my God, that's wrong, and now I'm going to change my processes. Oh, weight training didn't work for me. Maybe I need to do something more complicated. It's not that. Everything is very simple, but it's just getting that understanding, looking at your body composition and not looking at those surface values. So when getting your InBody scan, what they recommend is that we do this in a fasted state. So just when you wake up, okay, let's not have any coffee, no training, no food, okay? And it's important that, and just the same with when weighing yourself on a normal scale, as we do these under the same conditions, okay? So in the morning, having not eaten, maybe a glass of water, okay? But so that when we compare them, they're always the same, okay? Food, training, coffee, elevated heart rate, okay? End of the day, when our digestive system has gone through everything, okay, you're going to be holding extra weight and these scans won't be quite the same. So make sure you can test under the same conditions. regularly, and it's important to do this once a month. Okay, now a lot of us can get obsessed with the numbers. Of course, we all want results, but do this once a month. As I said, we have a lot of physiological adaptations. Okay, our body goes through a lot of processes, and it takes time for it to adapt to new changes and to get into a constant cycle where we can actually really start to see those improvements. Finally, when reading these in-body scans, okay, they come with excellent reports. Okay, we're really looking to set trends. So now what we can do is we've decided that we're going to test month to month. Okay, so 1st of January, 1st of February, 1st of March. We've now decided what our inputs are. So I'm going to train 3 times a week, strength training. I'm going to go for 2 long walks. I'm going to walk the dog every day. Okay, and I'm going to start eating healthier. Now, whatever these inputs are, you can decide. Okay, we can put them down. January 1st, these are my inputs. By the end of the month, I retest and I get to see what was the impact of those inputs. Now, month 1 might be a little bit quick. Okay, so I say, okay, well, look, I've seen those changes. My body fat percentage has come down. Oh, look, I've increased a little bit of muscle. Let's stick with it. How did I do? Maybe I can do a bit better. Maybe I can add another session in of training. Maybe I can eat a little bit healthier. So we still keep these same inputs. We tweak them a little bit. We look again month 2. We're looking for those same trends. Oh, look, now my body fat percentages have come down considerably. My muscle mass is now getting to a much more optimum level of about 500 grams per month. Now you know you're doing well. Now you know that that scale number is going to go down, but it's all going to happen in a sustainable fashion, something that you can maintain.